And another recipe here for you. It's going to be a dish that my wife just absolutely loves. It is a Southwestern style turkey breast with collards and sweet potatoes. Now I use Bib Collards. You can use regular collards. Just know this is about how much you want. I would estimate this weighs in probably about 4 or 5 ounces. As you can tell by the size, put it up to the camera for you there. That's about how much you want. Now with collards, I was working my knife through. I found that I just take off the stems and I just kind of go through it about an inch, inch and a half up the top of the leaves. Simple cut, and you have a 3.5 quart baking dish. This is my old reliable. It's a Pampered Chef one. I got for a gift one time. Love it to death, as you can tell from all the scorch marks on it. It's been well used. Just set those greens in there. Look at that easy. Set those greens in there, and now I add sweet potato medallions. Once again, no thicker than that. Take your knife, kind of slice through. Always worried I'm gonna take a fingertip off in these shows. About right there. I'm not gonna show you how to cut a sweet potato into medallions. You work that in there as well. Sweet potatoes right in. You can kind of layer this a little bit, push them in there. Now earlier, I chopped about 12 ounces of portobello mushrooms. This is nothing fancy with these cuts. This is just going to be adding flavor. And at this time, you're going to sprinkle in about 3/4. We're going to put some of it on top of the actual meat, the turkey breast. All right? So these are just going to be kind of catching flavor and a little bit of oil on the side. Next, we've got some sliced pepper. We're going to save most of that. Just sprinkle a few in there. Because of this nature of the dish in the Southwest, I get these small bell peppers. You can see, and I just set them in. People can choose to eat them, they can choose not. I think it just makes the dish look very good. So there we go so far. Pretty simple, not a whole lot of headache. Now over here, I have got 2 turkey breasts. The turkey breasts have been patted dry, okay, and laid out on the cutting board. And we've got 2 things we're going to do first. We're going to salt these because we've rinsed a lot of the salt off. And the seasoning I have is a chili, all right? So once again, you use a pink Himalaya salt so you can see where it goes because your eyes are getting old. Just salt one side. I am not a big salt user on these pre-packaged turkey breasts for the simple reason they've been sitting in a saline solution. And so they've soaked up a lot of salt. So that's salted down good. This is a chili. I use Morton and Basset's Mexico chili, New Mexico chili. There are a lot of brands out there. Whatever chili powder you prefer, you can use. Once again, this is more about how you're cooking, not exactly what the exact spice is. So you take this chili powder, bring it over the top, rub it in. All right? And do both sides. Now I put out 2 tablespoons in here, and sometimes you can, you know, you pull out these turkey breasts and it's a little bit of a, oh, how much is it going to be taken in here? And so I always keep a little reserve. Sprinkle that on, rub it in. Now if you don't like chili powder, that's too spicy for you, the adobo works well, and vindaloo seasoning works well as well. You could probably try this with a curry. I haven't done it, but that sounds quite delicious. Now, take a little bit of this New Mexico seasoning while you have it out. Sprinkle it through the meal, the pre-prep that you've already done, along with a couple more pinches of the 2 tablespoons of salt that you've got now. Okay? Now here's the secret to keeping this thing moist while it's roasting. Take this right here, Chia Seeds. This is the whole bag, 1.5 ounces. This is body. Pour it right in there. Once again, if you don't have enough, you have your spare bag right here. These are very inexpensive. You get them in the international section, right in the grocery store. Badia, B-A-D-I-A. Here we go, just take her, put her in. Now you can do this on your countertop. You can sprinkle and rub it in. And then you're gonna find chia seeds for the next 2 weeks. So I have learned to use this method and to make it better. And that does not have to be perfectly covered. The chia seeds are going to be put in there and you're just crusting it like that. Set it right on top of the meat. And like I thought, this was a rather larger one in this case. So what we're going to do is add the other chia seeds. All right. And once again, these are in your international section of the grocery store. Right? Body it. And you'll be pleasantly surprised the prices seem to be a little less than the other section. About half of that bag goes in there now. So in the grand total, it's been about 2 ounces of chia seeds if you look at it that way. Shake this thing in through there. Make sure you get it nice and coated. Put that right on top. Now with the extra seeds, unlike other things, you can actually just put them right there. Now if you've ever had a chia pet, it's the same chia. I know that sounds funny, doesn't it? But it's the same chia. So there we go, nice and crusted. Set that aside, and once again, working with poultry, wash those hands good. Now, I've also chopped about 5 or 6 cloves of garlic. I sprinkle this on top of the dish here. And then, just kind of spread it through. And then you're going to take a very sharp knife, make a few slits in the top of the turkey breast. You can do this beforehand, but I don't like the chia to get in this section. Take a few larger chunks here of the garlic, work them in. Right into the crevices that you just created. This will actually help the meat cook a little more. Avocado, give it more of that Southwestern kick. Completely optional. Some people don't like avocado on this. You saw earlier, spin that thing around. Cheese knife does a wonderful job popping that through. And then popping the avocado right on top. You want the avocado actually to sit on the turkey. The avocado is actually going to, oils release and avocado flavor goes in. Is a nice feel to the dish. All right. Now, of course, with the avocado, you get done. Wash your hands again. Avocados are greasy. That's it. The prep is done. As you've gone through, you've done all this. Now you've got a couple more things to do. You got some more mushrooms. If you like, you can put those on top as well. You're kind of insulating the turkey because you're going to let this cook slowly. Remember, we got collards under here. Collards don't cook quickly, so you're not going to want the turkey to go but sit fast. Because I use avocado, we have avocado oil. We're going to count again. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000. About a 5, nice swirl. Make sure you get that through there. It is prepped. Now the oven's going to do the work. Make sure you get your nice probe thermometer. Because these are bigger slices and I want this to cook a little slower, I got the oven set at 375. It's preheated. And the oven's preheated at 375. So now that the oven's preheated at 375, you stick your probe in, okay? Come over. Place it into the oven. Middle rack. Set it and forget it. That's going to take a little bit of time, so in the meantime, enjoy yourself. Clean up the mess you just made. Make sure you didn't get chia seeds everywhere. And we'll come back and see the finished product in a little bit. Hey everyone, once again, here at the final part, we're down to 167 degrees, so we're almost ready to take this out of the oven. Just remind everyone to please hit like and subscribe. Share this with your friends. Appreciate the support as we keep working on this here. We're going to take this out. We'll show you a two-step process of both how we're going to let it cool and how we're going to let it plate. So just want to let you know, we'll take a picture of the plating afterwards, but it will be a process of how you make these greens rehydrate after they've been in the oven for a good bit of time. All right, everybody, we'll pull it out in just a second. All right, everybody, there's the magic timer just went off. We're at 170 degrees. We'll pull this bad boy out of the oven here. And there's your turkey breast and everything cooked down. Now what you do at this point in time, of course, you take the thermometer out, get that good deep reading. I take the turkey breast off. Set it out on a plate, let it cool. Take a nice spatula and then turn the vegetables that are remaining over. Now the key is that some of the greens may have gotten a bit dehydrated. You stir them through the liquid that's in here. I pick up the liquid, all that flavor, but it rehydrate the collards as well. I'm going to take this over to the camera so you can see how pretty that comes out. Let this cool for about 30 minutes. These are going to continue to heat for 10 more, raising the temperature even higher, so it's very important you let them cool. Slice them and serve on the bed of potatoes. And we'll show the plated dish in just a little bit. Thank you once again. If you like it, you can go to Heck Yeah, You Can Cook at gmail.com and get a recipe. And hit like and share up there, and don't hesitate to subscribe. Thanks, everybody.